By personalizing this URL and personalizing the page that they land on, you're going to be able to have a deeper connection with your customers and leads, which is going to only help benefit you down the line. Hey everyone, welcome to Ontraport Use Cases. My name is Sam, and today we're going to be talking about how to increase your response rates in your marketing campaigns using PURLS. Now when I say PURL, what I'm talking about is a personalized URL. And a URL is that thing at the top of your Chrome that says www.mysite.com. That's your site's URL. Personalizing that URL would mean putting Sam on the front end of it, right? So sam.mysite.com. So just keep that in mind as we go on here. Okay, so what we're essentially talking about is a personalized landing page capable of displaying variable data that's generated for one particular recipient as a part of a direct mail or email marketing campaign. So like I said, you can put sam.mysite.com on the front end of that URL, and what that's going to do is tell you well, first off, it's going to show up to me as sam.mysite.com, and I might find that really cool and want to click on it more because I feel like it's my own URL. Additionally, we're going to know who's on that page, right? We're going to know that Sam Flegel is on that page rather than Sam Jones or something like that, because there's different ways to format those URLs. So that's going to be really powerful. Why that's going to be powerful is because you're going to see an increased direct marketing response rate. So anytime you're sending marketing to somebody, you're looking for any possible advantage to get them to follow through on your action, whether you're asking them to buy something or click a link or whatever. And if you send them a link with their name in it, that might just be the bump that you need to get them to click on that link. Second up, engage leads and customers on a personal level. So again, by personalizing this URL and personalizing the page that they land on, you're going to be able to have a deeper connection with your customers and leads, which is going to only help benefit you down the line. 3, gather valuable lead and customer data without requesting contact information more than once. So because we know who's on the page, because we know it's Sam Flegel on sam.mysite.com, we're able to use merge fields on that page and say, hey Sam, on the header of the site, which is really cool. And you're able to maybe have some contextual information about them throughout the copy or in the images or whatever, right? So that's going to be really awesome. And additionally, you don't have to ask me to fill out my email address every time I fill out a form on a PURL, right? So nothing is more annoying than giving a company your name and email address and then having them ask for it every couple months when a new piece of content comes out or something like that. This is one way you can avoid that. Okay, finally, track and follow up with engagement in real time. So this is kind of a benefit of all pages within Ontraport and within emails. You can track the link clicks. But with PURLS as well, you can track link clicks so you know, hey, Sam clicked on this link, he visited this page, and fire active response rules and automation afterwards. So you can do things like, if you send them a link to your sales page, they click on it, put them on a more aggressive sales follow-up sequence. All right, let's take a look at some examples. So the first one we've got here is direct mail marketing. This is kind of the most common way that people are using this. As you probably know, Ontraport has postcards built in, right? So you can send a lead a postcard from within Ontraport. And on that postcard, you can embed the PURL. So on the physical piece of postcard, it can say sam.mysite.com. So you can send them something that says like, hey, Sam, so glad you're a customer, so glad you opted in for my list. Go ahead and click on this link. I made it just for you, and you'll get 20% off your first purchase, right? That might just be, like I said, that might just be the bump you need to get them to follow through. So they click on the link or they visit the URL, right? And they go to the PURL, right? So the personalized URL. So they know it's me on that page. Then if I fill out the pre-populated order form, so this part is killer, right? By having the form on the page, and because it's a PURL, we know, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that it's Sam Flegel on that page. So we can put Sam Flegel into the order form as the first couple fields and my email address in the email field, so they don't have to fill it out again. And you probably already know this, but you want to take out as many options away from people when they're filling out order forms and following through on your conversion funnels, because otherwise every opportunity, every question you ask is another chance for them to leave, right? Okay, so they fill out the form and they buy the product. So that's one way that this would be really, really killer for your business. Another less obvious way would be progressive profiling. So let's say you have a lead who visits your website, and we actually do this here at Ontraport. They come to our website, they fill out a lead magnet form, right? We give out ebooks and things like that. So they fill out a lead magnet form for an ebook. At this point, they're added to our database, right? And we have a thank you page for the form, just like all forms do, but that can be a PURL, right? So if Joe fills out the form and gets added to our database, he can go to the Joe thank you page, right? And we can say, thanks, Joe, which first off is just kind of cool. And second off, we now know that that's Joe on the page. So if we ask him an additional question with a new form, we don't have to ask him for his name and email address again. So we can say, hey, Joe, what kind of business are you in? Or how big's your email list? Or what's your website? Or whatever is relevant to our business in progressive profiling. And he can fill out just one or two more fields, and it'll automatically add that data to his contact record, right? Without having to have the email to identify the two. We can do this as many times as we want. We thank you page that form to 2 more questions, right? And then they keep getting added to that database under Joe's record. So one idea here, just to throw this in real quick, is you can actually offer bonuses at each one of the additional forms, right? So you can say, hey, fill out this form, get the ebook, right? And then on the second form, you can say, hey, answer 2 more questions and I'll give you another ebook for free, right? So that's a really cool way you can use this. Okay, so that about does it. That's sort of PURLS. That's kind of how it all works. If you have any more questions, please read on. We got tons more great information about this. We've also got tons of videos on other topics just like this one, so check those out as well, and we'll see you next time.